Assalamu alaikum. Have you ever wondered why some people experience unexpected ease, sudden opportunities, and blessings that seem to appear out of nowhere? Many scholars remind us that rizq is not random. It's tied to moments when the heart turns sincerely toward Allah. Today, we'll uncover 3 powerful Fajr habits inspired by the teachings of Mufti Menk, habits that can transform your mornings and open doors of sustenance in ways you never imagined. If you truly want to see how Allah can expand your rizq instantly, then stay with me. This might change your life. The connection between Fajr and the expansion of rizq is deeply rooted in Islamic teachings. Fajr is the first act of worship that begins a believer's day, and Allah places a unique barakah in the early hours. When a person rises before sunrise, fights sleep, and turns toward Allah, it becomes a sign of sincerity and discipline. This discipline invites divine favor, because the heart is closest to purity at this time. Fajr also shapes the mindset through which a person approaches the day. Starting the morning with worship trains the soul to depend on Allah before depending on effort. This alignment of intention and action opens doors of sustenance that cannot be explained by worldly logic. Opportunities become easier, stress reduces, and tasks flow smoothly. These are forms of rizq many people overlook. Thus, the spiritual energy gained from Fajr naturally leads to increased productivity, clarity, and unexpected blessings. Beginning your day with gratitude is one of the most transformative spiritual habits a believer can adopt. When a person wakes up and immediately acknowledges Allah's mercy, it creates a positive spiritual state that influences the entire day. Gratitude softens the heart, strengthens faith, and shifts the mind from thinking about what is missing to appreciating what is already present. This attitude naturally attracts ease and relief in matters of life. Saying Alhamdulillah upon waking is not merely a phrase, but a conscious acknowledgement that life, health, and a new opportunity to worship are gifts. This recognition builds a deep sense of contentment, which helps a person face challenges with calmness instead of frustration. A grateful heart becomes more hopeful, patient, and connected to Allah. Moreover, gratitude invites continuous blessings. When Allah sees His servant appreciating the small favors, He grants bigger ones, opening subtle and unexpected paths of sustenance. Making dua after Fajr is one of the most spiritually potent moments of the day. At this time, the mind is calm, distractions are minimal, and the heart is naturally more focused. This creates a powerful environment for sincere supplication. When a believer raises their hands after completing the prayer, they are approaching Allah at a time filled with purity and stillness, allowing their requests to flow with deeper humility. Dua after Fajr also strengthens the bond between the servant and the Creator. It is a moment to express one's needs, fears, and hopes directly to Allah without hesitation. This spiritual openness allows the heart to release burdens and replace them with trust. Furthermore, consistent dua shapes a person's spiritual resilience. It creates a habit of turning to Allah before turning to solutions, which invites guidance and opportunities throughout the day. Even unseen protections and subtle forms of support become part of one's rizq. Consistency in these Fajr habits creates a steady spiritual rhythm that reshapes a believer's entire life. When a person repeats small acts of devotion every morning, they build a foundation of discipline that extends into their daily decisions. This regularity strengthens faith, sharpens focus, and nurtures a stable mindset that naturally attracts opportunities and ease. Over time, the heart becomes more aligned with purpose, allowing a person to recognize blessings they previously overlooked. In the short term, consistency brings emotional calmness and mental clarity, which helps a person manage their responsibilities with confidence. This leads to more effective actions, better planning, and stronger connections with others, each contributing to increased sustenance. Long-term, these habits cultivate spiritual maturity. Allah grants continuous barakah to those who maintain steadfastness, opening doors at the right time and guiding them toward beneficial paths. This ongoing flow of support becomes a powerful form of rizq throughout life. Rizq in Islam carries a far deeper meaning than financial gain alone. It represents every form of goodness that enters a person's life, whether seen or unseen. Emotional ease, for example, is a powerful form of rizq. When Allah grants tranquility, a person can handle challenges with stability and patience, making their journey through life smoother. This inner calm is often more valuable than any material possession. Spiritual rizq includes guidance, wisdom, and the ability to distinguish right from wrong. When a believer receives these gifts, they make wiser choices, avoid harmful paths, and move closer to a meaningful life. Physical rizq also plays a major role. Good health, strength, and the energy to work and worship are blessings that cannot be purchased. Even supportive relationships, genuine friendships, and moments of unexpected help are forms of rizq. Allah distributes these gifts in unique ways, reminding us that sustenance reaches far beyond money. Many people restrict the meaning of rizq to money, yet Islamic teachings emphasize that true sustenance appears in countless forms beyond income. One of the greatest forms of rizq is having clarity in life. Knowing your direction, understanding your priorities, and recognizing what truly matters. This sense of purpose shapes a believer's decisions and protects them from confusion. Another form of rizq is safety. Living in peace, being protected from harm, and having a stable environment are blessings that money alone cannot guarantee. Likewise, having time is a profound rizq. When Allah grants you the ability to use your hours wisely, you achieve more with less effort. Additionally, being surrounded by righteous people is a form of divine provision. Their presence uplifts your faith and shields you from negativity. Even the ability to perform good deeds easily is rizq, for it reflects Allah opening pathways that lead to spiritual elevation. Alhamdulillah, these three simple Fajr habits can truly transform your life and open doors of rizq in ways only Allah knows. Start practicing them consistently and witness the blessings unfold. May Allah grant you abundant sustenance, ease in every difficulty, and barakah in your time, health, and wealth. If this video benefited you, like, share, and subscribe to Profound Deen. Comment below with the dua you made today for your rizq. Let's inspire each other with positivity and faith.